It's nearly Easter time. When you think of Good Friday, what do you think?
Hot cross bums? Hot cross bums.
I am obsessed with bread. There's nothing quite like getting that perfect loaf. To make your hot cross buns, you'll need 125 grams of bread flour, 250 grams of plain flour, half a zested orange, mixed fruit, 50 grams of that, mixed spice, half a teaspoon of that, 25 grams of butter, 1 small egg, 25 grams of sugar, 7 grams of easy baked yeast. Now this is enough to make about 4 big hot cross buns, or just half the size of your buns and share them out down the street. Keep 2 meters away. All you gotta do is combine these ingredients. Now you can do this by hand, because I'm feeling quite lazy today, it's coming up to the holidays. I'm gonna be using a mixer. So we'll start with the flour. Chuck in your yeast, sugar, here's the butter, your mixed fruit. If you've got any dried fruit in the cupboard just knocking around, you can use this as well. It doesn't have to be raisins, sultanas. These are dried apricots. And make it into little chunks. See? Whack them in as well. I just used a potato peeler on an orange. And to give it that celebration taste, allspice. If you want more flavour in your hot cross buns, you need to let them prove and rise slowly. I've got a little cheat. The sourdough starter, called Agnes, also known as your mother. I'm going to add a bit of this, which will enrich the flavour and give it a little bit more depth. 2 tablespoons. That's all the dry ingredients plus the starter. Now we add our wet ingredients. Add that in. Whoa. 75 ml of warm milk, 75 ml of warm water, which will help the yeast activate. Right, what we're going to do now is mix. There's a dough hook on here, which will slowly move the ingredients together, but also knead them. Quite cathartic bread making, especially in these days. Loads of you out there are actually making bread yourself. You've even posted some of them on the comments. Keep doing it, keep giving it a go, keep you out of trouble. Doesn't really keep me out of trouble, but keep me busy, put it that way. Oh, I'm starting to smell all those spices and raisins and dried apricots. It smells really, really good already. It's still a very, very wet dough. See, it's all very sticky. Grab yourself a little bit of flour. Whack it on the table. We're not going to do a first proof. We're just going to go straight into hot cross bun shapes. So, tip your dough out onto the table. Cut it into 4. 2, you can do this with a knife. 4. If you have problems with it sticking to your hands, just take a little bit of flour, rub it in your hands like this. What we're going to do is try and make these into bun shapes. Now to do that, the best way is you take the outside of your dough like this and you push it into the middle. And you go round in circles, pushing it into the middle, like that. Turn it over. I'm angling my hands like this. So what that does is it creates a tightening of the dough and forces it into a ball shape. Easter's a good time. Remember, keep your chin up, keep baking, smile often at each other. Makes the world of a difference. Boom! There we go. These are going to be monster-sized hot cross buns, but like I said, you can halve them and make more. So get some butter and just give your tray a bit of a going over. Carefully move your hot cross buns onto your baking tray, so they're going to get a lot bigger. So make sure you leave enough space for them to do that on the tray. These are going to be monsters. So while they're like this, we can add the all-important crosses. So I've mixed some plain flour with some water, half the flour to water to get the right consistency. I've just got a plastic bag that I've got out of the drawer. All right, that's good, that'll work. Now what we do is snip off the end just a little bit to give us a piping bag. Just keep going until you've crossed all your buns. I'm going to leave those to prove, probably about 45 minutes, or when they've nearly doubled in size.
But I can.
They are looking good. Just give them a little top up. These go into a preheated oven at 200 degrees C for about 20 minutes, but because they're an enriched dough, they tend to go brown quite quickly, so keep a watchful eye. Right, while they're baking, what I'm going to do is take a little jar and some plum jam. Now you can use all kinds of jam, you can even use marmalade for this. Add about a tablespoon of hot water. It's got to be hot water because it's going to dissolve. And what we're doing here is creating the glaze. So here we have it, our monster hot cross buns, and they are monsters. Look at those. Wow, they've really gone for it. Onto the cooling rack, like this. A little glaze brush, and don't be shy with this, whack it on. They are big crosses. That plum jam, water, and add that extra bit of sweetness. Castor sugar, and just sprinkle it all over the top so it sticks to the plum jam and water. And there we have it, monster hot cross buns.
Hot cross buns. Hot cross buns.
You can toast them, you can eat them warm, you can cover them in butter, or you can just have them plain. They're delicious anyway.